everyone, it's Beth from Sweethearts Hair. Welcome back to another tutorial. New model Liv is with me today. We're going to get our braid on. It's going to be a braided ponytail style, absolutely fabulous. Let's get started. So we're going to start off by just sectioning this top layer of hair. And what I'm going to do is zigzag my comb. You can go straight if you want to, but I've decided to kind of go a bit more zigzag today. And we'll just do that all the way to the nape of the neck. So you're left with this section of hair, just the zigzag there, and I've decided to leave out some front sections, but that is completely optional. I'm going to just tie this hair up. And again, guys, we're just going to go the other side, doing exactly the same thing. So I'm just going to place this central piece now, pop it into a ponytail. I'm going to do it a little bit tight so I can really see the lines. And we'll deal with this hair in a minute. I want to do a really, really tight little braid that runs along this line. So that's what I'm separating out here. And then I'm going to create another triangular shape here. And this bit is actually not going to be a braid. I want this bit to be like proper smoothed out. I'll show you how to do that. And this bit is also going to be a braid. So I'm going to mirror that the other side and then let's get started. Okay guys, so we're going to braid this into a little micro Dutch braid or a cornrow, nice and tight. I have got lots of tutorials on how to do this. I will run through really quick today, just using a bit of wax spray, just to help with some babies. I'm going to leave these bits out. I think they really frame the face lovely. So we're going to break into 3 and we're going to go under, 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 and then add in hair. To make it a little bit easier, I'm just going to do it from one side. So I'll show you what I mean. So under, not adding in, under, I am adding in. So just on the right side, adding in little bits of hair. If you find the Dutch braid really, really tricky, you could do a little French braid or a little twist. You can mix it up, you haven't got to follow exactly. Doing this braid all the way past the ear, right the way to the nape of the neck, and then I'll just tie a little elastic in this braid. Leave this central bit and we're going to do a really fast Dutch braid on this side now. Again, I'm just going to add in from one side. I'm not going to do both sides, but this time I'm going to be adding in from the left. Just taking this top section of hair and I'm going to place that into an elastic. So pop that elastic in, and I'm not going to flip this one. I'm just going to kind of hold on to it and just tease it up. And I want this style in the middle to be a complete contrast to the side. Just gathered again from either side. Now this is where it changes up a little bit. I think you'll love this technique. So I'm going to place an elastic about here, and then we're going to pull through this little bit. I'll show you what I mean. And then I'm just going to break that into 2, and this bit is going to flip through. So you're left with quite a strange looking piece of hair, but now I can go in and really start to pull out. So it's taken from the sides. Again, sorry about the rain guys, it's like literally pouring down. I don't know if you can hear that. You want to place your elastic a little bit down from that elastic there, and then you break that into 2, so you make a little hole. Just take your time, and then this just pops through that hole, creates a weird loopy thing, and then you can use the elastic to pull against with these side bits to create some nice volume. And you can go into this bit and really Sort of starts to look a little bit like a weird kind of like Dutch braid, but I just love the different textures to it and that it looks a bit kind of like messy. You don't quite know if it is a Dutch braid or what it is. So you can kind of tease this out, pull it out, make it all messy, however much you want. Now we're going to deal with the last bits of this style, which is these bits, and then into the pony. Just using a little bit of wax spray, I'm going to take my little smoothing brush. I think this is actually a back combing brush, but I love them because the bristles are really stubby. So it really kind of smooths the hair out. And I want all this to be nice and tight. Taking this section now and joining it into the main ponytail, really trying to keep that tension. So this is optional. I'm just going to wrap this hair tie with some hair, pop an elastic in there. Then final bit of the style, just using that texture spray again, I'm just going to be adding some back comb. So tiny little sections. I just want to really like make the most of this ponytail. You could definitely turn that into a bun if you prefer. So I'm going to do a little 360 for you here of Liv. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is this something that you like? Do you want me to keep doing more braided styles? I absolutely love this style. And I'll see you again soon.